episode 2 of the Irish Association of Korea's video podcast, henceforth known as Scéalta, which is a great name we've come up with because we're looking for stories from people connected with Ireland, Irish culture, Irish people, Korean people with Irish connections. And today I'm joined with Molly, Arms, and Áine DC. Hi, you girls.
Hi there.
How's it going? What's the crack?
The crack in the crack house today is good crack. We're celebrating the birthday.
So we're actually here celebrating two things. Yeah, we're celebrating the birthday of the crack house, and we're celebrating the Seoul Gaels' triumphant return from the Asian Gaelic Games competition. So, Áine, you've been a Gael for a while, yeah?
Third time lucky now.
Third time as a Gael, yeah. And you're just back from Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, we got back on Monday, and we were quite unlucky to not play in the final of the Cup. But we did manage to get to the plate final, and we beat a team from Vietnam 4 points to 2, and yeah, successfully came back with the plate. So
tell us about your three careers with the Gaels. When did it start?
Yeah, I first moved to Korea in 2010 from Dublin in Ireland, and spent 2 years here before moving on. And then I found myself back here in 2018, and then I came back just a couple of weeks ago. And the thing that has brought me back the whole time has been the Irish community and the Seoul Gaels.
So did you come looking for the Gaels, or did they find you when you came first?
Yeah, when I first moved to Korea in 2010, I actually lived with a girl from Waterford, and her sister was working here. So she put me in touch with her sister, and she helped me get a job, and then she had told me about the Gaels. So even though she hadn't played football, she was still kind of part of the community and the nights out and celebrations with them.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to be able to play football to join up, right? And then 2010, did you say? Yeah. Was it different?
Yeah, it was quite different. Back then, like in Itaewon, there were a lot more Americans. The base was quite close by, so nights out it was quite more multicultural in that way. So it was flooded with the American military-based people, and they were out, so we'd have them come along to training sometimes, and and it's changed a lot since then.
What kind of numbers are showing up these days, like to training?
Yeah, so this year we had one team of ladies go, but in past years we might have had two teams go to the games. So, but something we can work on moving forward.
Yeah. And Molly, you just joined as well. You just arrived in Korea a month?
Yeah.
Over a month,
2 months today.
2 months today, and you got your ARC card and everything, so you're flying now. Molly, you're connected to Ireland from your mum, is it?
Yeah, I'm half Irish, half English.
Yeah.
My mum's from Kilkenny.
Kilkenny, yeah. Did you ever pick up a camogie stick?
Yeah, I did a bit of hurling.
Yeah.
It's quite big in my family.
How do you find football since picking it up?
It's my first time, but yeah, I love it.
She's very good.
Right.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's a good mixture of all the skills, so.
Yeah.
And everyone is super welcoming, so that's been nice as well.
And how did you get involved then? Like, how did you find the Gaels?
I just met Áine on my first day in Korea.
Yeah.
The rest is history.
So, is it like, so you're adapting a lot to, there's lots of different variables to move into a new country and everything. So, like, how is the Gaels, is it helping you settle, or,
Yeah, definitely. I think at the beginning it was nice to sport immediately connected to people, so that was quite nice. And then started doing that a little bit, and then the World Cup was on, and the crack house is always somewhere to come and watch the football, or there's a bit of both footballs on. I came to watch England a couple of times, and you just meet more people, and
Molly joined us for the All-Ireland final for the men and the women, so she was supporting the Dubs.
I've been here
You're
quite a lot.
supporting Dublin. You're not supposed to support Dublin if you're not from Dublin.
Up the Dubs.
So, what do you think? Like, do you think you'll be a Gael as long as you're here, or?
I think so.
Yeah.
So far so good. Hoping to go to JG with them.
Oh, okay. Have you been, have you travelled elsewhere with the Gaels?
So at the weekend, that was my 11th time travelling to the AGGs.
Oh, wow.
So I played in 10 AGGs before that.
So you've been to Hong Kong and
Hong Kong, Thailand, Shanghai, KL. We had the games here one year as well, 2011. So so it was hard being home for a couple of years and not being out this way to play. And
Have you noticed like a shift in? So I noticed this year, just checking the results, like Vietnam did really well. So do you think that's like a sign of the migration of Irish people?
Sign of the times. I think the cost of living is super low in Vietnam. We were just talking about this on the subway here.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of opportunities to work in international schools there and other schools, and then a chance to save. So I think now there's so many teams in Vietnam. There used to only be one in Ho Chi Minh. I think there's 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I suppose China's suffering then. Like, were they traditionally strong teams from there? Or?
Yeah, so this year it was lovely to see people. I spent 4 years in Shanghai, and a couple of my old club mates were at the games. And my friend Jack, who's Shanghainese, he was the only long-standing member on the men's team.
Wow.
And the rest of the 11 players with him were all brand new.
Yeah.
And they actually had to merge with another area to make a team this year. So it has been hard for them.
But that's cool, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of the whole ethos of the thing is just connecting, having a bit of crack.
And being driven by a guy from Shanghai who spent a bit of time in Athlone in college.
Yeah.
So he's a proud member of the Irish community in Shanghai. Yeah.
Tell us about your fingers.
So, first 2 minutes of the play final, I went up for a high ball. Ball came down hard, and when I looked down, I had dislocated my finger.
Yeah.
So I ran to the sideline and I put my hand out to the lads that were all there, and I was like, somebody pull my finger back in place, and they all ran away from me, except Kev Conlon.
There you go. The chairman
he came
of the
to the rescue.
IAK. There you go.
He saved me.
IAK,
pulled it back in place, and Jackie got me some tape, so I was able to go back on. But an X-ray has proven that it's fractured, so I just need to take it easy now.
Now you've all that to look forward to, Molly. I have my
I've got lots
bent
of bent fingers already. Look at that one. That's
yeah. Are you playing any other sports, Molly?
Not whilst being here.
Yeah.
I've
been running.
I've been doing
You ran in a Superman costume or Superwoman costume yesterday.
Yeah, I feel like I was doing lots of netball in England, so I was ready to like kind of pick something new up, and then I was thinking maybe basketball, but I'm doing Gaelic football now. So I never thought it would be.
Yeah.
So I noticed you're dressed in a quite a fancy manner tonight. Is this normal attire, or did you come from the 90s? Or
I think any party that Soyeon puts on, if she could have her way, it would always be a dress-up theme party. There was one Halloween night actually a couple of years ago that I spent time with her in her home, and because we couldn't go out, we dressed in all her different outfits. Like 5 different outfit changes. So it's a 90s theme party tonight in the Crack House.
Crack House birthday, homecoming for the AGGs. We got the barbecue going on outside as well. So well, Scéalta girls. Thanks so much.
Cheers.
All the best with your career and your fingers, Molly. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. Gurmia Mahagat. Look forward to the next episode.